Alright everybody, welcome back to another Oblivion mod playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be playing Gates to Aesgaard, Episode 2. Ooh, we're doing a sequel. Alright, so we've been looking for you, Chosen One. I'm the leader of an ancient cult named Fequarian Order, a secret organization of mages and fighters who stand against Stokhan's demonic powers. Through the ages. Some time ago, you lost a friend, Ashen Rose. We are informed of about Rose's death, but even now, even in death, she still suffers. Her soul has been captured by the cursed ones. We can help you, but you must help us first. Find an abandoned cabin in the outskirts of Bruma if you want to learn more. Fequarian Order. Alright, I received a mysterious letter by an unknown cult named the Fequarian Order. Although my friend Ashen Rose died, her soul has been captured by the cursed ones. I might have a second chance to help her after all. If I want to know more, I should travel to a deserted cabin in the outskirts of Bruma. Alright, so... yeah, I want to check something. Okay, so I did fix it. Oh. Quotations. Fixed it. I want to see if this actually is the right version. Okay, so 273 and 4. Okay. What if I did one of these? I'm not attacking. What are you talking about, game? Who's attacking? Alright, let's see. It is the right one. Alright. Perfect. That's awesome. That means that this is the up-to-date version, which doesn't... I forgot I did update it. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it from now on, alright? So we're going to play with the Regalia, for the most part, for any of the future mod playthroughs, which will probably... this might be the last one.
Can you spare a coin?
Let us continue.
So it might be the last one, I'm not 100% sure, but here is what I'm going to do, okay? So if this is the last one, for now, I apologize. But for now, what we're going to do is that, depending on how it goes later on down the line, down the pipeline kind of thing, if I do end up coming back to Oblivion at some point, which I will more than likely do, after Endroll and maybe even after Skyrim, I'm not quite sure. Actually, I don't know about Skyrim, maybe not. But yeah, I might try and do some more Oblivion mod playthroughs for you guys, but pretty much, yeah, so from now on, we're going to have a separate fame, infamy, and bounty system. So right now what happens is that because we have the Regalia equipped, since we have the Regalia equipped, we have the Dark King's bounty, the Dark King's fame, and the Dark King's infamy. Okay? Now, if I were to unequip the Regalia and go back to those stats, you'll see that my bounty has been restored. It was always 0. Our fame has been restored to 273. Very nice. And our infamy has been restored to 4. Now, this is not true, because I can definitely tell you for a fact, I think it's Evelyn. I think Evelyn gives you some infamy, so take that with a grain of salt, right? So, the idea is going to be for this, right? So, for the way that we're going to be doing for future mod playthroughs is that I'm going to be going through every single mod again, finding out the fame, the infamy, and the, well, not really the bounty nearly as much, because with the Dark King's orb, I can just remove it in general, so it doesn't really matter, but for everything else, I'll find out what it is, and I'll be creating a bat file that will change this accordingly, right? And then that'll be fine. But the idea is pretty much sound, right? Like, so the reason why I wanted to do this is because, like, right now we can, if I didn't have this system, we can actually legitimately use this weapon right here. Now, this weapon's supposed to be very, very powerful. It has all of these effects plus all of what Twisted Light gives you, all in one little, like, neat bow, right? So I kind of didn't want to do that. So I kind of wanted to switch that up a little bit. So there's that too, right? And also, just like last time, I also have this bad boy right here. which gives us an extra spells to use in our repertoire kind of thing. We now have more spells that we can use. And I wanted to show off something else too. It has been fixed, but not in the way that I wanted, but hey, it's fine. I'm gonna teleport to home. So this is now all located within my mod now, so all the sky pieces, the sounds that come from the sky, they all come from my mod now. And I wanted to get into this as well. So, if I were to go to this armory crate thing here... No, it's under there. Where is it? I am blanking on where I have it. Oh, right, yeah, I've been using this stuff now. So this is where I now have the Dark King's Regalia and the travel bag that actually works kind of thing. And then up here, I have night vision goggles. We're not going to be using them for this mod because it kind of ruins the world of the mod kind of thing. But this is actually a very cool thing. Now, this has my old system, which kind of is a little buggy. It's in a way, it's not bugged in a way that like it's broken. It's bugged in a way that like if it's nighttime, right? So night vision goggles, you want to activate it at night. So if you activate it at night, go inside an area, it'll still work, which is cool. It still works, right? But if you wanted to go back out and it's still night kind of thing, it will ask you, hey, since it's night, do you want to reactivate it? That's the only problem. Other than that, yeah, it works fine. But I did ask for help, and somebody did give me a fix for it, but not the way that I wanted it, though. They have it so that you can set it permanently, which I don't want, but it's fine. And then we also have this one, which does exactly what they do, except for even in the morning it does it too. And, of course, detects life, right? So, that too. And, of course, if I wanted to go with no enchantments, I can go to this one, which is the same as that one, except for it has no chance. And same thing with this. We have all this stuff here, too. Hooray! Yeah, I'm gonna try and put everything having a weight now. I think I don't have... Yeah, I don't have that thing in here, and I don't want to stay in here for as long as I can, so we're gonna back out. But yeah, the idea is that, like, I wanted to make sure that everything is all good to go, kind of thing. So everything has a weight now, for the most part. Not the mystical relic, but that's beside the point. Paralyzed test doesn't need to because it's literally just to test the paralysis effect. So that's all it is. And then this is supposed to be a god item, so that's the reason why it doesn't have one anyway. So I have my... Oh, I have buffed Light of Fate. I have buffed it to 120 seconds. I think I said I was going to do that last time. Yeah, I think I said it did it last time. So that buffed it up just so that way, though, it has more duration. That's it, double the duration. And I think I also debuffed something else. Oh, right, I changed all the ones that come from the necklace, or the amulet. So, Aquatic Step, obviously, is 125. I think that's close to physical amplification. No, that's a little bit more than physical swiftness, which makes sense because this boosts all of what it does, but it also gives you feather, which is really good. And not only that, it also gives you water walking, which is also very good. That also gives you dispel, which is very nice because if you have harmful effects, you can. While I would love to say it would dispel harmful effects, that's not exactly what dispel does. Dispel does both beneficial and harmful effects, so there's that too. Ease the burden. I think I weakened it by like having the magnitude of it, but I think the cost is about right. I might want to double check it. I think I made it close to what the vanilla is. I think I just wanted to round it off a few in the few edges kind of thing. This is about as close as it's going to get to the original Magicka cost. And this is actually pretty powerful too. Like, this gives you 45 armor and resistance to the elements by 15% for 60 seconds. That's a lot. Let's see here. What else does it do? Oh yeah, the summons. Yeah. So this is as max as it's gonna get. The way that it works for summons is very differently towards this. So these summons would cost about, I think it's like 10,000, I think, or at least the Lich one is like 10,000 magicka for this kind of thing. And same thing with the Wraith. I think it's like 10,000 or not 10,000. I think it's like 3,000 or something like that. So just to make them more neutral, I chose these two like costs kind of thing. The Servant one is as close as it's gonna get, unless I want to add the extra 25 just to make it definitively the max. Because that's literally what it has to be. It has to be 325 max. And that's if the amulet has the boost and you were Draminated. That's how I determine the cost. And between the both of them, it's about 325. I think it's 300. But I think like I chose like an extra 25 just as just to make sure that it's not like you have 18 spells, right? Where they have 300 as the cost because they're all overpowered. Right? I chose to try and be at least a little bit more not favored, but like just to give them at least difference of cost. And of course the difference between these two is actually kind of interesting. So the Servant one is kind of interesting because the Servant is slow, but it uses a staff to do a lot of the damage as well as it does its own stuff. And the Spirit, it's a ghost. It's a ghost without a weapon. So it's kind of nerfed itself, right? And then for this stuff, Beguiling Voice makes a lot of sense. It's just a very weak persuasion thing. That's all it is. I think I might have weakened it. I'm not 100% sure if I did. Corrode Living Shell. Command the Living. Yeah, this stuff I just made the cost a little bit more nerfed in a sense. I think for Command the Living, I don't think I touched it. Which I should, because I should see what a command scroll has, if I have one. It probably is the same, but yeah. Elemental Grasp, I didn't touch it. I think I touched the mana cost, the magic cost, that's it. Life Drain, same thing. I think I touched the magic cost, that's it. And Mark Thy Soul, again, touched the magic cost. And this will actually help because if you remember in Knights of the Nine Revelation, you needed Soul Trap, which this will actually help out in the future thing. But yeah. So if I ever do need to have an extra spell added to my kit, it's going to be added to the amulet, because the amulet has 18 lesser powers attached to it, which as you can see, like 6 are self, 6 are touch, and 6 are target. I didn't show the targets yet, but you get the point, right? Like it adds an extra kit that you can utilize, and then it also adds the quicken stuff, and it also adds the Dramination on top of that, right? So it helps you on top of increasing your stuff, right? So that's actually really, really beneficial for us kind of thing. So that's like, while the Regalia gives you, I think it's 18 spells. Yeah, it gives you 18 spells. Pretty much. And then the necklace gives you, and the amulet gives you obviously 20 spells. Because it gives you 18 lesser powers, same thing as the Regalia, but also gives you 2 spells. So again, the amulet's just like a kit booster, pretty much. And because the Regalia / the Dark King's armor both give you the same spells, or the same kit kind of thing, it makes a lot of sense. That the amulet would be just an enhancer kind of thing. So obviously, Calm the Living and Frenzy the Living are two different. Now this is because of how... This is more of a personal preference for the reason why these costs are completely different. So Calm, I believe, makes sense for us, considering the fact that I'm also taking into account of the Dark King's armor, which has a natural regeneration if you use the scroll or you use the spell kind of thing, right? To have 100 magicka always constantly. So that's how I'm thinking of this as well, right? Where because you want to be able to use some of these spells through that armor as well, this makes a lot of sense to me to have, because Calm is obviously a very nice effect. And then Frenzy, at which given point do you need to have 100 magicka to make a bunch of people in a 25 feet be very, very like crazy enough to attack everything on sight? Very little chance you ever need to do that. And obviously we have the elemental attacks too. We have Nova, Nova Burst, Lightning Devastation, and Frost Burst, which are just like 200 points on target. which are just like which are very overpowered in terms of in-game stuff. But remember, this is just like par for the course kind of thing, and they all have the same cost. Even though, in my opinion, some of them should be like weaker than others, because frost and fire are not as cool looking as lightning. Lightning has a bigger area, which means it should have a higher cost. That's just me. And destructive force is just a spell that I made a long time ago, which I think the only thing that I would change out of this to make it much more viable is get rid of the drain for either absorb or damage, just so it just does extra damage, because drain doesn't do what I thought it did. So there's that too. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. Also, the other thing I wanted to mention about the touch stuff. So this is the same thing that I think I had the same reasoning for Cursed Hand, and I don't know if anybody else will agree with me, the reasoning why. So when I go into looking at this kind of thing, so if I look at this stuff, the way that I balance these spells out in general is I look at how you can achieve them, right? So self, obviously it's always going to be guaranteed. If you can cast it on yourself, you can be able to use it. So if I want to cast Elemental Barrier, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, right? That's pretty simple. So let's say I want to cast, let's say, Death's Embrace. It's pretty easy if you can be able to hit the target through a distance. It's much more achievable and less threatening to use target than it is using the final thing, which is touch. It is, because the way that touch works is that you have to get up pretty darn close, cast the spell, and then do whatever you need to do after that, right? So what I mean by that is that, like, if I wanted to use Cursed Hand, even though all these effects are very Magicka heavy costs, I chose to weaken the cost so much because of the fact you have to get up close to the person, up close to the enemy itself. So let's say this guy, you have to go so close to him, you have to cast the spell. So that's just the little things though that I think about in terms of for this. I'm sorry for going on the long thing about this though, but I just wanted to mention that too. Like, I did a lot of changes here and there, and that I feel so happy though that I was able to get most of this stuff, like all of the, at least all the spells fixed stuff. I kind of wish I was able to fix the night vision goggles necessarily, but like, I don't understand how they broke in the first place. The code looks very simple in terms of like how it should work. It works one way, so why doesn't it work the other way? Like, that's kind of like where my mind is going. Like, if it works one way, why isn't it working the other way? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Yeah, so let's head to Breville, or Bruma, sorry, not Breville. Going to Bruma. Anyway. Yeah. Let's start this mod. This will more than likely be separated into 2 separate videos, more than likely, so I already know that for a fact. I may just make this one intentionally smaller by making it like 6 videos instead. I don't know if I want to do it yet. Depends on how much, how long the mod is. I don't think it's that long. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check if there's an AI voice add-on. I think there was. Do I want to risk it to do that change? When do we see voice acting in this mod? Can I remember what it is while we're on our way there? Like, how far in the mod do we have to go for the voice acting? I don't think it's that close, I think all of it's just custom voices, I think. I think this is the area. Is this the area? Did I find it? Oh yeah, I had. Okay, good. Secret well. Aww. Who put their snow in my buckets? Alright. We put their snow in my buckets in my horror mod I'm currently playing through. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I found the abandoned cabin. There's blood on the floor. I should search the place for something that could help me figure out what's going on. Blood. There's a dog. There's a dog somewhere. There potentially might be a dog somewhere. Where's it? Ooh. Okay, search. Some more flesh. Very cool. Got some steel armor here. Very nice. I see they learned their lesson from last time and gave us some gauntlets. Very nice. Alright, let's see. What was the other thing? Is it a chainmail helmet? A guard helmet? Why? So they gave us a steel helmet. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay. And what was the weapon? Just a steel claymore? Okay, if this gives you... Okay, if they have ghosts, this is very useless. Okay. What's the note? Oh, okay, that's their note. Okay, good. I questioned why I had a note in my inventory, but I guess it's that. Okay. A note. Okay. What's in here? Ooh, okay. I'll take all that. Not too bad. All right, I'm gonna see if I do have that add-on, that voice, the AI voice add-on, like downloaded already and just saved somewhere. If not, I'm gonna go download it right now and I'm going to install it, and I'm gonna be right back before the actual mod starts, pretty much. All right, so I have it now installed after performing a rookie mistake and not checking data files while I installed the mod. I've now done that, so let's go. So it's now confirmably installed. So, oh yeah, by the way, I have updated the mod list with the UI mod and that I'm using and all of the mods that I'm currently using. So if you go to that link now, it'll actually direct you to everything. I'm gonna put a community post. I'll probably do it early next year. When I do the New Year's resolution kind of thing, or the New Year's update kind of thing, I'll probably throw it all in there kind of thing, so that way, though, we can now have that in there. So that will be that kind of thing. So at the very least, though, you're going to be guaranteed to have it, so that's good. Anyway, we're going to read the note. Let your pain become your pleasure. We know about your visions. You have visions of the future and the past. You are the chosen one and the only one who can find the Soul Sphere. An ancient artifact used for a massive scale soul capture it. Ooh, it's like a Xilestar. Before the beginning of time, two ancient demons, the archpriests of pain and pleasure, sculpted the 5 cursed elements. 4 of them remain unknown to us, but we are sure about that the 5th element is the Soul Sphere. Okay. Its power is unlimited. Stokan tricked the demons and stole the Soul Sphere. The demons became his slaves, and he used the artifact to build Atundala. I don't know. A world ruled by Stokan's twisted mind. We need you to travel to Carhania. Carhania is a province of Atundala, a world of dreams inside a world of nightmares. That's where the 5th element is kept by Stokan's demons. You must bring that artifact to us. Travel to Nibene Valley. We will open a portal to Carhania there for you. If you succeed, Ash and Rose might have a second chance in life. Just remember, Stokan's world is just a dream, but if you die in that dream, it'll be for real. The Aquarian Order. Ooh, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of one of the vanilla quests through Nightmare Darkly, where you have to go into the one guy's dream space, and if he dies, you die too. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of cool, actually. I found a second note by those cultists. I like how we call them cultists. For their own reasons, they didn't want to get in contact with me directly. In order to set Rose's spirit free, I must travel to Carhania, an unknown realm possessed by the cursed ones, and recover the Soul Sphere, an ancient artifact used for massive scale soul capturing. There's an old farmhouse there where I can find all the info I need for my mission. Okay. Ooh, messenger of death. Not a very good messenger of death now, are you? You didn't have anything. Alright, well. There's the dog, I guess, that I saw the kettle for. Kettle? Kennel? I don't know. Don't care. You know what I mean. The little cage thing. I think that's Oblivion's interpretation of it. I might be wrong. It just reminds me a lot about it. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. Loading screens are a bit long. Maybe this mod's not optimized. Anyway, where do we need to go? It's like somewhere down here, wasn't it? Portal to Carhenia. Does it not have a... No, hang on. No? Oh, show a map. Yeah, okay, so we need to go there. Okay, so we can go to Wendelbeck. Oh, we can have some fun! I'm in the wrong menu. That's why. Where's the arrow? Alright, there we go. And... Oh. And we have liftoff. We'll be there in a few seconds. Actually, the game lags a little bit because it's trying to load everything. I could add a script effect which will make it so that it can negate fall damage, but that's no fun. And with this spell effect, it's doable without it. It's just to get this, right? It's a... Well, I guess this happened. Cool. Anyway. We're falling now? We're falling now. Alright. I think this water is deep enough. I want to chance it. Should I call the armor just so we don't have to die? You know what? We'll save here. We'll see how far that goes. Okay, cool. Where's the mud crab? Hey, buddy. Where are you? Is it you? Was that guy? Alright. Ooh. Hi, buddy. What do you do? The portal. It's an abyss gate. Oh! They're the demons! I don't know. What? Pav. Oh.
Feel free to explore.
Okay. I don't mind exploring.
Your soul knows us now.
Oh, well, that's not good. No, wait, mine belongs to my own heart. Get out of here, you stupid fly. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, well. So I apologize if that was really loud. Currently, like, I muted myself, so that's why you couldn't hear me. But I was like, oh my god, they did the cool 5 thing instead of the 5th element thing. That was pretty cool. And then they also had, I guess you could say, like, flashing images in a sense. So I apologize for not mentioning that. I don't remember much about this mod. Last time I played this mod was in 2017, apparently. So, a long time ago, pretty much. And, yeah, so just a bits of warning here and there. I might try and add something maybe in the description, but, like, I think I'm going to forget about to put it in the video, so I apologize for that. Anyway, let's go to Carhedia. Cool! I managed to enter Carhedia. There's something I don't like about this place. I smell of blood and rotten flesh permeates the air, and the piercing sound of those whispers, like 1,000 children whispering in my head. I should proceed to that farmhouse that the cultist told me about. Wait, what? They mentioned a farmhouse in here? What? Where? What? When did they do this? No. Did they mention? Where? Wait, maybe it's at the beginning part? I don't remember reading about a farmhouse. No, they just said we'll help you travel to there. Yeah, we will open the portal for you. We'll open the portal to Carhenia there for you. If you succeed, Ashen Rose will have a second chance in life. Just remember that his world is just a dream, but if you die in it, you'll die in real life, kind of thing. Wow. Cool. I always wanted one of those. Anyway. Ooh. Seriously? Guessing these are not leveled? Yeah, they're definitely not leveled. I shouldn't be getting steel and, like, iron at my level. I'm level 35, my man. Is that a clan fear? I don't mind facing clan fear right now. Hi, Rat. Bye, Rat. Clan fear, my man. You know, you look like a... Melodramatic, my man. Jeez. You don't need to be that dramatic about your death. I know it's tragic, but it's like, still. Horse, you're mine. It's trying to kill itself. Horse, wait. Let me be your friend. Let me be your friend. I can't. Screw you then. It wouldn't let me be its friend, so it deserves dead. Oh. Wild horse. Okay. What's this? Black horse. I guess they give you a free horse. Nice. Was there supposed to be like a message at the beginning part? Hang on, hang on. Maybe there's a message there that I didn't see. At the summoning point. Hang on, hang on. I'm curious. Was it just something that I missed, or was there supposed to be a message given to us? Because all it says is, hey, you're the chosen one. Come to our thing in Bruma. Okay, and then after you go to Bruma, hey. Can't leave. Doesn't make any sense. Why should I be able to leave? Hang on, hang on. Just in case. You can... Okay. I don't think you're meant to leave, though, but okay. You do you, game. Just in case this breaks something later on. I don't want to have that. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's go to that farmhouse then. Yeah, so there's no mention of it. Huh. That's kind of weird. I wonder why they say, oh yeah, go to the farmhouse, because they totally told you that. Cool map, Cool map, Carhenia. That's a cool map right there. Look at that. Such a good map. I totally know what the landscape looks like. I don't know. I can't even understand this map right now. Okay, or is everything with this color an island? The land and this is the water? Or is this the land and we're supposed to be in the water? I'm confused. Doesn't take much, but still. At least this is colored. I like this. I like this little thing. Your character wouldn't spend time doing this. I get that, but like it's a cool little in-game thing, right? Just to be able to see like it's all greenery and stuff like that. Ooh, what's that over there? Hang on, exploration time. I totally didn't do this when I first played. Actually, the truth. What is this? Did I hear? Wolf! Wolfie poo! You're dead. Ooh, wolf pelts. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Milk thistle? Being a little bit ahead of myself right now. Alright, let's just do the story, I guess. I wasted so much time at the beginning anyway, might as well just... Is that a spitter? Spitter! I remember you from like the last mod, which was like literally like a few weeks ago. It was recorded about 2 weeks ago, so. Or was it a week? I don't know. It was a week or two ago. As of this recording. It is enemy music. Where are they? Alright, I have an idea. There it is. Hi, Spitter. Hi, Spitter. I wondered what that noise was. I thought it was like the enemy music, but I couldn't remember. Imp. Ooh. Apparently going off the beaten path here gives you a bunch of enemies. Actually, I want to check something. Hang on a second. Because the spiders might be a little bit too weird to find out. Yeah, let's talk about the grass. Let's see. Do you have items now? You suck. What's the point of putting, like, enemies if you're not going to give, like, random cool drops? You didn't have to do anything special. Just go with the dangerous spider. Just give the same thing. Just name it something different. Could have named it Spider Silk or something like that. Put as a ball of yarn. I don't know. I think that's what Nehrum did. I might be wrong. Wait, that was weird. Is that just because I was lowering the volume on my end or whatever? It's like the sound got cut. Weird. I was falling. Anyway, let's save the game. Let's go to the farmhouse. Let's see what we can find in Carhenia's farmhouse. Oh, I found the farmhouse. The fire is still burning, but there's no one inside. I shouldn't expect to see anyone anyway. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is like a forester's outfit then? Very interesting, okay. Shears, not very useful. Doesn't have a value, so no point in picking it up. Ooh! Lots of food. Hello. Why does that have all the food and this one doesn't? What have you guys been doing? Anyway. Can read this mysterious book. Let's read it. My hands are shaking. I found an old dusty tome, although it's closed shut by an abnormal force. It granted me a vision when I touched it, as if the book was somehow showing me the way. I must find an old temple and search for the element of flesh. We'll make this my active quest. Alright. We don't need a horse. We just need to... We just need our lucky 3 spells here, and we'll be able to do just about anything I really want. Let's go! Look at our speed, my man. We're almost like 2.5 times our normal speed counter's supposed to be. Hi, Wolf. Hey, you won't be able to land a hit on me. I'm way too fast for you. Alright. What is this? Is this where I need to go? Temple of Flesh. Sounds like it's where I need to go. Is that a wolf? Is that a rock? That's a rock. I am just enemy crazed today. I just want to fight enemies. Bone meal, fine. Do you have bone meal? No, you don't have bone meal. Bone meal? Yeah, bone meal. Do you have bone meal? Bone meal. Yay. You have more flesh? You do, and you have 1 gold. Nice. Look at our gold now. We're swimming in the money. Look at this. No? Oh, your fire hurts. Anyway. You don't have anything. Okay. Oh, you have something. Not very much flesh here. Only 2 dead bodies with flesh, and then the rest just have bones. Maybe the flesh melted off. I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, we got some repair hammers. That could be potentially very helpful. Ooh, I forgot about you, buddy. Aw, I can't loot you. Well, that's very depressing. I can't loot that guy. He could have, like, the best sword in the game. He could have the sword that could finish off this entire mod. Nah, it's probably one of my weapons. It's probably this rake, to be honest. The door opened because I hit it. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I found the Temple of Flesh. You could have had that on the opposite side of the door. Anyway. Uh-oh. This guy's mad at me. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Doesn't really look like anybody's here, except for this dog. Hi, doggy. You don't really have a name. Okay. What are you? Messenger of death. Okay. Oh, okay. It's funny because the mod recommends not using god items kind of thing, because you can break scripts though, but like the rake is a god item in a sense, but it's not too godly, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't one-hit kill. It's only one-hit killing everything in here because they're all low level. Like look at the better health mod. Like it's telling me that these guys, oh, it was telling me. These guys were like level 4s and stuff like that. Are these enemies glitching it? Because they don't have a name? Come on. Huh? What was that noise? Got 2 gold. Okay. At least this Messenger of Death is doing something. Oh. See, look, they're level 4. Like, if you don't want people to, you know, break your mod kind of thing, make them leveled at the very least. And one of the things that it was saying, though, was, like, don't use god items. If you're having difficulty, use the difficulty slider. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be your excuse for it. Like, I shouldn't need to, like, if I'm having a rough time, I shouldn't need to do this. I shouldn't need to do that. That should be like my last resort. Like that shouldn't be like your excuse for like making your mod super easy like this. That, like people can break it because they just went in with really good gear. I could literally craft vanilla gear that's like just this, like not just as powerful, but very powerful, and these enemies wouldn't even compare to it. Like, sure, the enemies won't survive, like would survive more than 1 hit though, but like, I'd be running around with like really good equipment, kind of thing. No, that's not what I wanted. I want conjure thy storage. There we go. Cash. Let's drop all this stuff in here. This stuff. Oh, by the way, I actually moved my setup a little bit. So I moved where the monitors are supposed to be, and it kind of works. It looks really weird. It looks weirder than where it was before, but it's actually moved to the way that I wanted it to be. Probably because the monitor stand that I'm using is not meant for this kind of purpose. They're meant to be like so close together in like the same orientation. But because I have one of my monitors vertically and the other one, well, as a normal monitor, it kind of doesn't work very well. You're an archer? Not anymore. Any of these lootable? No? None of these are lootable? Dang, man, none of these are lootable. Wait, did they have claws? No, those are bones. Okay. I was going to say, like, did they have claws? I'm like, are these Khajiits? Or are these Argonians? But no, it's just bones. I never noticed that about them, to be honest. I never really looked at these, pretty much. And I never thought I would say that out loud, that I've never looked at the dead corpse model. Wow. I'm picking up bone meal because this mod is very less fortunate in terms of like rewards. I think it kind of, isn't it later on we sort of get like start getting like good stuff? Can't remember. Anyway. Hi buddy, come on. Oh, you jerk. I ran into that one, but I didn't see the arrow until it was too late. Mainly because I blinked, and then as soon as I looked, I saw the arrow as soon as it was about to hit me, and I was like, well, regret that moment. Ah, it's a bone? No, we don't want a bone. You can have your bone back, buddy. I'm sorry for taking your bone. You're just a guy with the bone. Just like seeing his bone. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. I'll take your stuff. Ah. Okay. Aw. Temple Caverns. Is this where I need to go? Doesn't really look like it. Anyway. Gonna go to the Temple Caverns of the Temple of Flesh. Uh-huh. Level 38. There we go. We got some enemies now. Light of Fate. Just so we have a little torchlight. Doesn't really work right now. Ow. You're dead. Why is my light spell not working? Is this area optimized to make sure light spells are ineffective? Because it's working. Maybe I'll use a torch. I don't have torches. Yeah, I didn't quite think that part through, now did I? I was kind of hoping for the light spell, at least. Or am I getting the bug where the light spell doesn't work? Hang on a second. This is why we have the spell bow. It doesn't work on light spells, apparently. Or did I take something that says it cannot be dispelled? Oh, there we go. That worked. Ooh, I would have missed this. Yes, please. That's a lot of loot. It's a lot of good loot, I should say. Alright, apparently Dispel makes the light spells work if they're broken like that. Cool. Good to know. Hi, priests. I've come to confess your sins. Your life will be drained. Ooh, we got full masks, though. I like the thing on the mouth, though. Oh, he had a heart attack. It's like, what? You kind of like my mask. Hi. YouTube, that's not what that says. It says Slav. That didn't... Hey. It says Slav. That isn't... It's not what the word you think it means. It means Slav. And I took their human heart. Hi. Yeah, Slav. I'm gonna take you out, too. It's like the other Slav I took down. I'm gonna drain your life. Alright, priest. I'm guessing you're a priest. You could be a named priest. You could be the named priest of... I don't know. Stokan. I don't know. Is it Stokan or Stokshin? Or Stochin? I don't know. Anyway, my light spell, which is just as good as a torch. So I'm using a torch as a spell. It just doesn't flicker unless you count that as the torch thing. Then, well, that's the only thing this spell doesn't do. Anyway. Hi, buddy. Are you the priest? Ooh, you don't have a mask, though. Oh, does this have a... Does a sword have a radius? Ooh, it does. Okay. I never realized that. Okay. Okay. We all learned something. Well, I never really did use, like, life drain, or, like, not life drain, but, like, I've never used absorb in terms of a touch spell with a duration, right? I think all of them have a flat amount. So seeing it like this is, like, new to me, right? So, like, it has to... So it's a radius that's close to the player in a certain area. That's actually very good information to know. Oh. Hello? Another Slav? 2 Slavs? Oh, no. It's like a wooden slab, but we put a V in there to keep it at least somewhat consistent with the name. I mean, to make it as different to, you know, this is, I don't know. Ring of Stamina. Ooh, that's not a bad ring. Fatigue and Howl, 25 points. It's actually pretty good. I'm guessing the value is pretty generic, though. Skeleton Champ, 25 seconds. See, that's what I don't like about summons in the base game, though. They're all like 30 seconds kind of thing, and it's like, you kind of need them to be at least a little longer. Oh no, not another Slav. There you go. And we're gonna let you fall and have a heart attack. There we go. Perfect. Very cool. Hello? Ooh, undead giants. Unfortunately, you two are very susceptible to my Drain Thy Life. guy's got... Is that a guard helmet? Hang on, okay. Hey, quit sliding down there. Trying to look at your model here. Hang on. Where's my light? Here it is. Hang on, okay. Hang on a second. Okay, let's... Come on. Come on, my 100 strength should be more than enough. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like guard helmet. Looks like a leather bracer, or maybe like a leather gauntlet that they kind of cut off to make it look like a leather bracer. And the what's it called? The arena raiment the feet thing, or the leg thing, I guess in this case. Okay, cool. Come on. Very much enjoy it. I'm gonna go pick up clothes just because it has 1 value. Oh, hello, what is this? Nothing. Then why don't you just block it off from here then? Like, what's the point of having a tunnel that goes down here then? Could have just moved the rock over here and make it go, oh, I guess they just copy pasted that somewhere and just... I don't know. Anyway. A floating block. I must see something like a teleportation engine. Where am I? The heat haze in this glowing yellow fog makes it extremely difficult for someone to see. The whispers came back. My head is aching. Wait, what cube? Cube, are you secretly the villain? You can tell me. I can take it. I'm using your relic after all, you can tell me. Please, Cube, answer the question. Even though I think they spelt your name wrong, I think. Did they spell your name wrong? No, they reference you in a different name. My bad. But blocks do represent cubes sometimes, so you got some explanations to do. Do you have an explanation for this? Cube's not answering me. There's a priest there. Well, gonna adjust the microphone a little bit. All right. Let's see here. What can I do here? Do I have a good kit for this? I'm joking. I have a kit for everything. Nova Burst. I should technically kill him. Does target spells get weaker the farther they're casted? Or something like that? Because there's no explanation for this. He should have died. Let's see, it's a very high fire resistance. He has to have some kind of resistance then, because there's no explanation for it. Why do you say there's something there, but there's nothing there? Anyway, altar. Altar doesn't do anything. Oh, that's a cool texture for an altar, though. Where's this block thing? What's that? Is that the block thing they're talking about? I want to go up there. Oh. Oh no, it's more slabs over there. Can I do this? Will this work in my favor? I love this. I love it. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait, it shouldn't work on them. It shouldn't work on them. They're level 38. This spell only works up to level 25. This spell shouldn't work. But yet it does. Is it supposed to be the one? Is it? How does this work, okay? Is it because the one that I targeted was level 25, maybe? And so it works on all of the enemies? Because the first one was successful, and it goes to the next one and confirms that it's successful? That shouldn't work. It's level 25, up to level 25. They're level 38. Oh my word, that doesn't make any sense. So confused. But at least the slab is working for us. That's good. Might be able to get that one. Does it work? Oh, I missed. Oh, it's because the eye is a bit weird. Alright, there we go. We can do that now. That should work. This spell shouldn't work. It shouldn't work on these enemies, but yet it is. I don't understand. Is the better enemy health thing not working properly? Or is it like the level's just at like an assumption? Like, is it guessing that the level is level 38? No, because Oblivion XP was confirming it when I was running around with it. Because when Oblivion XP said like an enemy is level 25, so was better enemy health. So I'm so confused by that. Hello, Slav. You're the last one left. You missed. Wait, did I loot this one for their heart? I didn't. No, I did. Oh, I probably know why the priests say that they have an inventory, but they don't. It's because the items that they have are probably hidden. That's probably what it is. So the mod is detecting they have an item, but the problem is that it's not detecting that the item is hidden from the player's sight, right? Yeah, I don't know how this frenzy spell was able to work on these enemies. It doesn't feel like it should have. I don't know how to explain it. But then again, I also don't explain how damage and drain are working as the other. Like, damage should be whatever the number is damage for that many seconds. Not a continuous damage. And then drain should be the continuous damage part. Instead of whatever the flat amount is. For that much duration. No? I feel like there was more slabs over here. What about that over there? Is there another one over there? I want to explore. Hang on, we can break the area. Give me a minute. Oh, hold on. We can do this. We can break the area. Come on, buddy. Get on the roof. All right. Get on this rock. Alright, there we go. We're above. Alright, I'm gonna force the weather to be clear just so I can actually see what we're doing here. Oops, I can't spell. There we go. I want to see the area. Just like the other area, it just forces the weather back in. Alright, that's fine. We'll reach our destination soon. I never noticed the above stuff. No! Oh, come on, game. That's not fair. You can't just shoot me up and then go, yeah, you can't move after. Ah! Okay, come on, man. I could possibly do it. Aw, I didn't get the timing right. Oh, it's too narrow. Too narrow of a way. What the? Why does it stop like that? Anyway. Aw, of course the spell fades. Alright, it's doable. I know it is. Just gotta get the angles right. This might work. There you go. Oh! Aha, okay. I've done it. Aw, invisible walls? Come on, you're no fun. Doesn't say you cannot go that way. Oh! We're floating in the sky. Yeah, so I guess it's just okay. You're no fun, mod creator. Oh. Yeah, you're definitely no fun. But at least they did do like the whole invisible wall in the outer edge kind of thing. They did the one thing that the one area in one of the side quests didn't do, which was actually like make sure you couldn't go off the border kind of thing, and activate the elemental flash. Sure. Huh? How did I get back here? What the? I must have been dreaming. I still hold the elemental flash in my hand though. Do I have it? Can I drop it? Oh, I wanted to look at it. It looked very weird looking and funky, and I wanted to see it. Book. The mysterious book of secrets. It's not as secret as my book. Alright. Oh, I thought there might be a key over here. Anyway. Let's read the mysterious book yet again. Ooh, what's the design on it? It looks like the skull. It looks like skulls of some kind. Definitely looks like the texture's supposed to be looking like flesh kind of thing. Can I move it? Oh, I can move it. Okay, good. I wanted to take a look at the other side. Is the other side any different? Yeah, you could definitely see the little skulls and stuff like that. Oh no, I'm burning the book. Burn the book. Okay, I just want to get on top of it. I want to see here. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely see like there's skulls here and there. It's pretty cool. Oh, those could be bones, actually. Like the style of looking like bones and such. That's pretty cool. Another vision, painful this time. I must travel to a deserted monastery and search for the element of skin. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Anyway. This guy's pretty again. How did you get over there? How did you literally get stuck over there? Nobody moved you. Oh, is it because the hill here is way too... No, I can't even get across. Huh. I probably have higher speed than you. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move you as close to the entrance as much as possible, buddy. So that you can't get stuck anymore. There, if you get stuck, you're going in the building this time. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna use the aquatic steps spell. I made it just because it was funny, though, that I would make another one that literally just has, like, a little bit of extra effects on it. Where's the wolf? There you are, buddy. Bye, buddy. Anyway. My stuff. Another wolf. Level 1. You're dead. Could have made the enemies around here leveled. That's fine. Oh. What's this? Ooh. Mine. Yoink. What's this? Okay. Oh. You might be what I heard. I heard something like flapping, like wings kind of thing. So it could be you. Yeah, so back to the beginning part of when this mod started with the whole, like, music and the videos and stuff like that. I apologize for that. I think for some odd reason, Oblivion can't handle, like, custom music nearly as much as you might think it should be able to. And the reason why I say this is because there's another quest mod, to be fair, that, is very highly recommended for, like, pirates, I think, and such like that. But the thing is that the music is so loud, and, like, it is deafening. Ew. There's a sword in there. I want it. I want the sword, though. Can I get down there without getting trapped? Oh. There's an enemy. Oh, it's not a custom? It's not a custom iron claymore or something like that? Where's the enemy? Oh, he's not here. Hi, buddy. Okay, can't come out. Okay, where's... Ooh, okay. What's over on this side then? Just a wall? Yeah, just a wall. Okay. Just little ruins dotted around the area. It's pretty cool. Oh my word. They're everywhere! There's like 5 of them here. There was one that was like right around here. What's that? Is that another dinosaur? There's like 2 over there. There's another one over there. Alright, let's go face them. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna go face them. Well, I shouldn't say that. We're not gonna face them alone. We're gonna face them with servant. Let's go, servant. They have reflect? No, you're joking. They have they're clan fears then. You just copy clan fears then. That's the only explanation why I died, because they have reflect damage. No, why did you do that? You just took a clan fear and copy pasted it. Literally, you changed the model slightly. Okay. Now that I know that, I can act accordingly by probably doing these same exact things again. Let's do it. Is this the tower I went to? No. Where's the tower I went to? Okay, I went to one of these and it gave me a Daedric arrows. Is it not that one? No, I think it was that one. Should be a zombie this one. This one has a silver spoon now. I don't know why it has a silver spoon now. That one had gold this time. You're dead. Ooh, the other one now is alerted. You were down here? Why did you literally go the other direction when I came down? Oh, is it because I didn't come down early? That might be why. I was looting around upstairs, I think. Oh my god, these dinosaurs, my man. Jeez, man. I wish that one spell I created actually worked. That would be actually kind of beneficial here. Now that I know that, like, how to make the spell, I'm gonna do it, but, like, still, it's gonna be kind of interesting. There's 2 here, okay. Now I want to confirm my suspicion here. So we're gonna save the game, so we don't have to do all that all over again. Summon thy servant. And let's go. Hi, buddy. It does have reflect damage. What the frick, bro? It's so dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it's a Bethesda, like ability that they gave to enemies, right? So it makes sense, though, that, like... Well, not really makes sense. Did you really just calm down? It literally calmed down. It got pacified while chasing after me, and it knew where I was. Does that make sense to you? Because that doesn't make sense to me. Hi, buddy. So noisy, my man. So melodramatic. Wants the attention after it's dead. No. You don't get... You don't need the attention, my man. You had more than enough of it. You killed me. It's more than enough attention you ever need. There's more of them! Like, what the heck is going on in this area? Why is there like 80 of them? Go, Frosty! Frosty, man. You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Let's do that. Come on, Frosty, you can do it. Just one tap him. Come on, you can do it. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna be over here, Frosty. You'll deal with that one. This one only had this, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Frosty? Oh my word. Are you kidding me? This is another reason why I said, like, I wanted to... So loud, my man. So my question is this: why is it that the skeleton, like, I think it's the skeleton summons, can have weapons, and so can the liches, but yet none of the other summons can? Like, why can't my Gloom Wraith? Where is he? Oh, that's right. He's incredibly slow. Why can't this guy have a weapon? He looks like he's gripping one, but he can't because the game decides to not give him one. Why can't you have a weapon, buddy? The game doesn't like the player having Gloom Wraiths, apparently. It's really weird. Anyway, let's go to this monastery area right over here. I saw an enemy walk by. It's weird. It was a tree. Maybe it was a tree loading in or a tree loading out. Aw. No! Why did you come here from all the way over there? What is this? Beggar's food bag. It's weird this isn't considered stolen, considering I'm in the Thieves Guild and everything. Bad rolls? Cool. Can't go to the monastery, okay. What about this? Can't go in there, alright. Oh. You know what that means? That means we just got full steel armor. Let's go. It's not totally worth it. Gives you free steel armor. Anyway, oh, what happened to you, buddy? A human body. It's still warm. Why is that your first thing, player? Like, why is it like? Why does it say like? Why is your first thing saying it's still warm? They could have just said a dead human, like a dead human, the body looks fresh or something like that. Actually, I guess that sounds worse. Anyway, according to Rose's diary, the element of skin is kept in a dungeon somewhere near the old monastery. Find it and bring it to us. Yes, if anything bad happens, burn this note. It seems that this man came here with the same purpose as me. According to this note, elements of skin can be found in a dungeon located somewhere around this area. Okay, my question is, why can't I take this note? Why is this a thing? This could be a note I can easily take. Look at it. Look, I can move it. So why can't I take it? So dumb. Ooh, okay. He's got some cool stuff in here, okay. Hang on. The enchantments look familiar. Hang on. The enchantments look familiar, but I'm not 100% certain, but I want to see. You can have all the weapons. You can have all the armor except... Actually, let's see here. Fortified blade, 10 points on self. Poison, 13% on self. Pretty good. 25. And then, yeah, this one's way better. So why would you ever go with the other ring then? You just go for this one, which gives you stamina included. Like, bro, that's amazing. You get stamina on top of it. It's pretty good. You can have all but 3. It's time to repair the rake. Oh no, wait! I'm a master. I don't need. I don't know. I'm thinking of my other character. I could just look it up. Like I could just Google search it, kind of thing. But it would be technically faster if I just went and did this. Although this would break the mod, though, so I wanna do that just in case. The reason why I say like this will be faster than Google searching is because I've already done all the Google searching. It's under vanilla armor. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, it sounds about right. So they just copied the Imperial Dragon Armor enchantments. Okay, it can't make unique ones. Come on. Oh, and you had to pick like the weird one too. You had to pick the weird one too. Like out of all this, you had to pick the weird one, where it's like 20, 11, 11, 20, and 20, and no shield. No shield too. You couldn't even make an assumption that it could be like, what's the one that's missing here? I think like resist disease. Or even just protection. How decent is the armor, though? 22, 29, 38, 45. Yeah, 45 is not too bad, actually. Looks like they used the icons of what looks like chainmail in a way. Chainmail, maybe mithril with steel and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. Wait, hang on. Isn't this mist? Why are the boots heavy? Why are the gauntlets heavy? Why is it that the 2 pieces that are heavy don't make sense? For bound armor, it makes a lot of sense that the greaves and cuirass are heavy. Because if you look at normal armor sets, especially... Actually, wait, we have the full steel. Let's show off the full steel. That'll actually be a better example for me to show off then. I mean, the shield is excusable, right? But look at the weight. Look at the weight of everything. Look, boots is 10. Gauntlets is 7. Helmet is 7. Look at the shield. It's about as comparable as the greaves kind of thing. But look at this. Steel greaves. Look at this. 21. Look at the cuirass. 35. It makes sense for the bound armor to have the cuirass and the greaves be heavy armor and the rest be light, because it makes sense, because the heaviest thing is, of course, the cuirass and the greaves, which makes sense. So when you pull this stunt, it doesn't make sense at all. How are the gauntlets weigh the same as the greaves? What are you doing? How are boots the same weight as a cuirass? This doesn't... This is like the Brucifermelion's armor. Like, in comparison. Like, where everything weighs the same kind of thing, but yet all the armor values are different. Because why not? Why? Why is this a thing? Why did you do this? Why is this a thing? This weight doesn't make any sense. What's the... Like, this is heavy, so it's gonna be a different weight, though? But look at the difference between, like, the weight and the armor kind of thing. Like, it makes sense, though. I mean, boots is boots, right? So... But, like, the boots don't weigh the same as the cuirass. Like, even look at the Legion stuff. Like, look at the greaves compared to everything else. It makes sense. It makes sense. Oh my word. That is so weird. Why is this armor's rating all over the place? Don't get me wrong, the value is also all over the place, but I get it because it's using normal vanilla enchantment, so it makes sense though, but the weight to armor doesn't make sense. Why? Why is this a thing? Why did you compare heavy armor to light armor and, like, same weight, let's go with the light armor more than the heavy armor? Why? It should be reversed. And if you're gonna do something like this, see, I understand that you're making the gauntlets and all that look like they're heavy armor. Hang on. Let's actually take a look at this. Because, just in case this might break something later on, I don't want to do it. Yeah, let's see the armor. Huh? Oh, I see what they did. Okay. Does that excuse it, though? Clipping. That could be just the animation, though. It's very shiny, though. Holy man, is it ever shiny? Okay, so what's the excuse for the gauntlets, though? Let's get rid of the cuirass. What's the excuse for the gauntlets being heavy? I don't see an excuse for the gauntlets to be heavy, in comparison to the cuirass. If anything, it's got less metal than the cuirass. That's so weird. Like, the surface area of the metal of the pauldrons makes it much more plausible for it to be considered heavy armor, or more plausible for it to be heavy armor than the gauntlets itself. The boots, though, the boots is very strange. Helmet. I mean, you can go either way with the helmet, I think. You can go either way. Why is the chainmail shiny? Why does it have reflections on the chainmail itself? Is chainmail reflective? In my opinion, it doesn't. Or the way that I think of it, it doesn't. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe they just went with very reflective armor. I don't know. Let's see. Chainmail. Oops, unequipped of long stuff. Yeah, okay. So I also, eh. It's weird, okay? So I don't agree that the weight should be the same as a cuirass, no matter what you say. The boot should be less. But for the greaves to be considered light armor, I understand what they're going with, okay? So this just has the joint protection, which is the knees here. So if I get rid of the boots here, you'll see like it's just the knees that are just protected by like a plate. But like we'll say 95% of the area is covered with chainmail, so it is light. So I understand that agreement, like that part. But for the boost to be the same as a cuirass, and for the gauntlets to be considered heavy, it doesn't make any sense logically. I don't understand this at all. I wonder if there is a more in-depth reason of why this actually is like structured the way that it is. Because if you look at bound armor, it's a bit different. Like the bound armor is the same as Daedric armor in terms of like armor quality. Actually, no, I think it's like it has like double the endurance or something like that. But like it has the same armor value. It's just like they're both under two different skills, right? Like the cuirass and the greaves are heavy armor. I don't know if the shield is. I think it isn't. And the rest is just light armor. But for this, it's like I don't understand the difference between like this looks the same to me in terms of the metal. The only difference is that the gauntlets, for it to make sense, I understand there's little tiny smaller like metal plates for each finger kind of thing. Hang on. I'll toggle free cam so I can show you what it is. If I can spell correctly, apparently. Anyway. Like, see, like, there's little, like, different plates here and there just so you can actually curl your fingers. Like, that part I understand. Like, in terms of number of plates, the gauntlets would win, in a sense, comparably. But, like, that doesn't mean like it deserves to be heavier armor than the cuirass itself, because at the surface of the metal itself, the cuirass wins because it's got larger pieces, right? Like this whole entire thing is metal plus the elbow. It's got metal, so like it deserves to be more heavier armor than the gauntlets itself. The boots, I understand why they went with heavy armor, because it's literally just the steel boots. It's just the steel boots. They just changed the texture of it and they made it shiny. It's the weight that's bothering me though. Okay, since it's using steel, what's the steel's weight? Is it 12? Or is it something else? I don't think it's 12. It's 10. That makes more logical sense. If you wanted it to be neutral, to be more neutral towards the set, make it like 8 or something. Like, gauntlet should be less, by far. Like, 8 pounds for a gauntlet. See, what's the armor rating supposed to be, though? Like, what's the baseline? Like, is this supposed to be chainmail? Is it supposed to be, like, orcish? Like, what's the baseline for it? I don't know. I don't understand this system that they're pulling with this. It's kind of weird. Okay. Sorry, my trying to understand the balance of this is like kicking in so much. I'm trying to understand myself, like, why this is a thing. So I'm excluding the enchantments because I know they're vanilla, but I'm trying to understand like what the weight to the armor ratio is supposed to be. So I don't know how light armor works in terms of this. I think it's supposed to be the opposite of how heavy armor works. Am I correct on that? Depending on what it is, yes. Depending on what... it's weird, because furs is identical. Okay, Ebony's just weird. Hang on, we're gonna go check everything vanilla then. I am so confused here. I'm trying to... Uh-oh. Something broke. I don't know. Something broke. That's... probably the regalia or something like that. I was having issues with something about there. Don't worry, I saved before I did all this, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm curious. This is my curiosity beating me. Normal armaments. See, so it is light armor, okay, yeah. So you can see like what I mean though, like they're the same. The only difference is that obviously weightless, no value. So you can't sell the bound armor, right? But and it won't count it anything, but like you can see like the armor rating makes sense here. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go take a look at glass. Glass will be a better understanding. Actually, Elven might be a better understanding too. So it depends on the items itself, that the weight will be less than the armor rating, depending on what the item is. But sometimes the weight will still overpower the armor. Okay, so for light armor, it could be either or. That's what I'm seeing here. It's either or. It depends on what you want, kind of situation. Unless it's a system. So it looks like gauntlets, boots, and helmet. Is that transferable? Boots, gauntlets, and helmet. And shield, if it has one. Okay. That makes a lot of no. Yeah, that does make sense, okay. I mean, the fur is about the same thing-ish. It's just that fur is so low, though, that it's harder to decipher that. That's why I wanted to use glass. Because glass is like the pinnacle of vanilla Oblivion for the best light armor. Yeah, okay. So I have an understanding now, okay? Of how light armor does its armor values, in a sense. Okay. So... because this is a save I'm not going to be keeping anyway, let's compare the Fequarian armor to glass. So we're not keeping the save, so that's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's see here. So the boots are... actually, for a better... let's do that, just so we can actually get better numbers here. Okay. Okay, just because it's all plate armor, it makes it so... okay. So, based off of what I'm seeing from the boots, though... so the boots, they have the same armor rating. But I would be more inclined to use glass boots instead, because of the weight. And that's... wait. No shot. No shot. No way you use glass for your armor rating. You use glass for your armor rating, but you're not taking an account of the... no shot. No shot you're doing this. No, you have to be using different... you have to be using different vanilla values. No, no, that's not. This doesn't make any sense, bro. Okay, hang on. Why is this way more than the glass helmet? What makes this different? Is it this? Is it because it has a metal head on top of it? But glass looks all metal. What is the point of this? Glass greaves. See, this is what I mean though, like it's different for the greaves though, because like this is not just protecting like your knee like it is right here. I think that's the knee. It looks like that should be where the knee is. But it's also protecting like your leg as well, right? Whereas this is just protecting your knees. Just looks very weird on the model. Anyway. That's so weird. See, 8 and 9, and yet this does 9 and 9. So this weighs less. So these two neutralize the glass weight. Okay, what about the gauntlets? 8 and 7. Just because it's heavy doesn't mean it has to do that. Okay, hang on a second. And this is with 100 and everything, right? Okay, so it looks like Dwarven... No? Okay, Orcish is what? Wait. Let's go grab Daedric then. Oh my word, don't tell me. Don't tell me they combine Glass and Daedric together! No shot you did this. No shot you did this. Please tell me. Please tell me you didn't do this. This would be bad balance. What am I looking for? Helmet. Pellets. Oh, thank you. You didn't use Daedric. Okay. For like the weight to armor ratio. It looks like they kind of tried, but... So it has to be glass then. I'll have to take a look at the durability and see if they did use glass. But there's no shot that they actually did that. It looks like 1-to-1 kind of thing. In comparison to it. It's just the weight that's off. Again, why? Why this? Like, why do these two need to be 12 and these two need to be 8? This one just needs to be 4. Like, why? You're making things worse, kind of thing. See, the Curious is 1-to-1 here. But that's because of the 25, right? And for this, yeah, like, you can see it's different. They want to do the light path, where the armor is more than the weight itself. Which makes sense, and the boost just throw it all off. For no apparent reason. Okay, so I'm starting to understand at least some of their internal design in terms of like how to balance this armor. It's just these two that I feel like if you're gonna make this, like if you're gonna make the conscious decision of making these gauntlets heavy, then the Cuirass is heavy by default. That's all I have to say. Then the Cuirass is heavy by default if you make the gauntlets heavy. That's all I have to say. Because this doesn't make any sense to me. So if you make the gauntlets heavy, because 90% of it looks, like, not 90, it looks like more of a... We'll say 70% of the surface is metal, and you're going to count that as heavy. And because the Cuirass has a larger area that it needs to cover, like as you can see, it's got a larger area that's not metal, right? And that's the reason why? No. Because then you have no, like, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So confused. Alright, I'm going to 8. I'm going to 8 videos. I apologize for that. Sorry, my balanced brain kicked in. And I was really, really curious as to why these are all like that. Makes no sense whatsoever. Oh my word. My brain hurts just thinking about that, how to balance this out. Like, how do I make it so it makes sense? And my brain's like, it doesn't. Is this where I needed to go? What are you? Who are you? Hi, buddy. Swamp Stalker. Alright, if you say so. That's new. I don't remember seeing that guy over here. Is there a reason why he's over here? Is he also searching for the temple of whatever it is? What am I looking for? I got so distracted with that whole thing, I just... Element of skin. Is that what he's looking for as well? Or like, are we both looking for the same thing? Ooh, monastery caverns. An enemy I can actually see the level of. Wow, what a cool thing. Anyway. Yeah. My brain is still trying to rationalize how to make that work. The gauntlets are just what's throwing me off about it, though, too. Like, why make that heavy? And my brain's like, it makes no sense. See, bound makes sense. That's why I made it so that, like, my armor works similarly. Even though I do have, like, an opposite version. But, like, that's just because, like, I like the whole, like light and heavy, like, separate versions. I thought it would be kind of fun to have that. Just because, like, bound is obviously a really good armor that I would recommend using to anybody who wants to. If you're going to do any glitch, like, if you're going to make any glitch bypass any rules, bound armor. Because not only do you get free good armor that has a lot of durability, though, but even if you don't enchant it, it'll boost up your light and heavy armor. Or if you want to use bound, but you want to make sure that it's, it is, grab a patch. Grab a patch that makes it all heavy or makes it all light or whatever. Or if you want, make it yourself. What I would recommend is that if you do the heavy armor part, just make it so that it's all heavy and keep it like that. If you're gonna make it light, I would recommend like changing everything to light armor, obviously, but changing the armor rating and maybe the durability to be that of glass. So though, like, you're still getting the maximum armor, but you're getting of what that equivalent is, right? It's sort of like how Umbra, while at the very beginning, it'll give you Orcish armor quality until you reach closer to of her level, which will give you, like, the actual ebony armor. I found the dungeon. I was deep inside of it when you told me that I was in the dungeon, because I was in the dungeon. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll use the sword for now. It's very weak, though. What is with this balance, my man? Like, I understand, like, my rake is not balanced, but it's balanced towards what it is. It's a rake. It's only powerful because I wanted a higher damage version that is supposed to have a level requirement, which I don't put in because, well, I haven't put it in because I've just been working on other things. And I keep telling myself that I'll do it tomorrow, and then it never happens. Yeah. Good job, Atronach. Hopefully he can handle spiders, or I should say spitters. Come on, man. Come on, Frosty. Anything? Is there another bit of body? Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, Frosty, you can do it. There you go. With lag, but with style. Frosty did it. Awesome. Not really much of flesh here, though. Must be a very boring dungeon. Nothing that screams of flesh in here. There you go. Now you're screaming of flesh in here. Okay, what was the point of that? I don't get it. What was the whole point of that? What was the whole point of that room? It's over here. Oh, man. This sword is so weak. Unfortunately, these don't tell you, like, what level, like, they kind of, like, ask you to be at. What is the point of this enemy right here, this spider, having 80 health at level 5, but yet that one, same level, has, like, 300 health? Ooh, a chest. Not worth. Not worth at all. Wait, Frosty's still with me? Where is he? Where's this to me? Oh, I'm over here now. Oh, okay. That's okay. I now know where I am. Ooh, vampire dust. Ooh, we can get a lot of money from that. Hello? Hi. Sorry for intruding. I have an action off for you. Come on, Frosty. No, Frosty, how could you? Not even the spell I wanted. Good job, Frosty. Killed the one that I was killing. And the priest. Yeah, so when I replay through all the mods, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Knights of the Nine Revelation. Maybe Blade Song, not 100% sure. but I'll definitely keep the same path as I would normally choose. So I'll probably end up picking like the cat path instead of the winter moon path, even though that's pretty much canonical for this save. Considering the fact that you see winter moon, you even see her summon spell literally right here. I'll keep I'll do the cat path instead, because that's the one that I know off the top of my head how to do. But yeah, I'll be going through all those mods at some point, and I'll also do the whole reading of all the books thing, so we can see what's a vanilla book and what's not, so that we don't accidentally pick up a vanilla book and go, "Ooh, is this a custom book?" and stuff. Did his sword clip through the floor? Did his weapon clip through the floor? Hang on. I kind of don't want to go down any further. Apparently some console commands can break the mod. Don't know how that happens, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna say he had an iron longsword. Actually, I could reload. Nah. I'll say iron longsword. I probably have one. Oh, I'll just copy this. I say 40 gold. Is it worth it? I don't feel like it is. For 40 gold? No. For 40 gold, it ain't really worth me just cheating the system in that way. Especially for something like that, right? Servant! Alright, servant. You deal with it. Don't worry, servant. I'll be helping you. I will drain his life. Spider didn't see it coming. Ugh. Wow. That shut them all up. Good. I can calm down the spiders. Let's go! Frostburst. 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 Hello? Hi. Yeah. Center. Ooh, poison of the fool. That's what you are. Servant! Did you really just not get alerted until he struck you in the back? Yeah, looks like they all have fine iron long swords kind of thing. Okay. I'll dupe one, I guess. Hi. Yeah. Did you just cast out a wall? You're a poison of the fool. Ah! Lich. Alright, servant. You can handle him. Go, my servant. You're weak. A weak servant. How can you ever hope to be my servant again? Oh. Well. Aha, I'm now draminated. Which means I'm now far stronger than I was before. I think it boosts strength, right? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, it just boosts my magical stuff. That's right, I now have better resistances. It's not like I already had better resistances but that I had before, but now I even have more resistances to everything. Hooray! I think I have 30% of every resistance, and I think I have like 70 armor, I think, as of now. Because I'm level 35, not level... What do I need to be to max? 48, I think? Or no, I need to be 43. Hi. How you doing? Just here to collect your past due library books. No, don't mind me. Uh-oh. Not another one. Seriously, servant, deal with them. I have no time for such giants. Don't worry, servant, I'll help you. I'll drain the pitiful life out of you. Come on. You practically did nothing against him. I think you casted a shock spell at me, and that was it. Hello? Is there another one? I doubt they just had one undead giant guarding this place. The last place had 3 of them. Oh wait, a path we can go to. What's in here? There's monastery caverns. Okay, what about over here though? That's where I need to go to. What's the point of that? Seriously, what is the point of that? I criticize most of these. Oh, hi. You may have hit me once, but technically you hit yourself in confusion. Hi. Hey, this reminds me of the Meridia one. Of the Meridia Daedric Shrine quest. It reminds me of the cave. Yeah, you're dead. Alright. And you're dead too. And you're dead too. God, I love the Absorb Health one. It's a really cool spell. I really love it. I did like nerf it, but it doesn't look like I did though. But like I did. The only reason why in certain enemies though it doesn't look like it's nerfed is because of how they are. A lot of enemies typically don't have magicka, so you don't get that magicka in regeneration though. But once you do, oh boy, it neutralizes like the cost of it. Which is very nice. But it's only on select enemies that it works. So that's the thing though, right? Like it's only on select enemies it works. Oh. Hi. Life drain again. You're a sin eater? Okay. Well. Alright. I may get age restricted on this video, but I don't really think it matters nearly as much. Not like I'm getting paid for it. There you go. Oh, come on! Seriously? To be fair, it is an M-rated game, so I'm not... Come on. Oh, it's because their stupid strategy is to run away after they strike you. That's so dumb. Such a dumb strategy, especially for a berserker thing. Yeah, because you know that's what berserkers do. They hit and run. Just because that's my spell storage strategy doesn't mean it works for every other build in the game. There you go. Come on. Come on, servant. You can do it. What are these creatures? Their bodies are covered with torn human skin. Yeah. Totally, man. Totally. Totally what you were paying attention to, right, character? Stone door to the abyss. Well, to abyss. But you get the point. Ooh, we have a parkour challenge. Yay! By parkour challenge, I mean just jump, because that's what my character does good at. That's how you solve the puzzle. Zaiturian Fields. I don't know what the Zaiturian Fields are, and I don't care. The teleportation stone again. My whole body aches. Welcome to my world. It's not like the one mod where it like... Oh, I kind of don't want to spoil it, though. What? What's a lich? What? Oh my word, your model looks way better than mine. Oh no, you don't. You're not getting your. There you go. Bone meal. Okay. Hey, buddy. That's fine. Cool. Oh, we found a normal lich over here. Hey, skeleton, come hit me. You're gonna hit your master by default. Oh no, you died. Wait, what was that? Blood demon. All right. Gotta deal with a blood demon, you know, just another everyday occurrence. All right. First hand. All right. Elemental grasp. And light drain. All right. Next challenge. Ugh, all right. What do you have? Blood. Thank you. It weighs nothing. Cool. Or it has 0 value. I don't understand why, but it's not like the game. It's not like the merchants will know what it is. It's a blood demon's blood. I don't want this. Get that shit out of here. Ghost. Is this silver weapon? Ooh, it's a silver weapon. Okay, it's a bit better. A bit better than I was thinking of. Okay. So I guess I'll compare it to like a silver sword or something. Okay. Ooh. The element of skin. Alright, let's see. What else is over here? Is there any cool terrain stuff? Some more of those cool liches. Another blood demon. Another ghost. Hi, blood demon. Actually, I want to see how much the rate compares to it. Alright, blood demon. Let's see how strong you really are. Alright. 3 hit with the rake. Sounds right. Huh. Alright. Another blood demon. Let's see if our math is right. 3 hits. Sounds about right. And if you're wondering, wow, your rake is really broken, you should not use it. It's like, yes. That is the idea. It's supposed to be like a god weapon. That's what it is. It has the god's favor. That's literally why it literally has the enchantment. Wrath of Lord Cube on strike. I could name it Lord Cube's Wrath, but I feel like that's too generic, and that's not very funny and interesting. That's why I put Wrath of Lord Cube, because it's the wrath of Lord Cube that we're doing on strike. That's why we're one-shotting everything. And does the enchantment do anything? No, it's a blank enchantment, because apparently the enchantment that I wanted to put on it doesn't do anything. Yay! An ancient lich. Alright, lich. Let's see what you got. He's got nothing on us. He even has black elven boots! Or dark elven boots, wait. I think I know what mod that's from. Oh, very cool. I think the lich model, I know where it's from, but I think I know where the boots came from. I think there is an elven replacer that looks like that. Alright, another ancient lich. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got. What's your range spells? Come on. Ooh, you got a fire one? That's pretty cool. What's your fire spell? Oh, it's an enchantment. Oh, okay, so you're using the staff. You're not even using your spells. You're useless. Another lich. Alright, let's go. Power attack barely does anything different. That's actually kind of weird. I would think the power attack would be much stronger than that. Another blood demon. Come on, that's 3 shots, this fool. Can I maximize that to be like 4 shots? Or like 2 shots or something like that? Technically I can. I can use like something like this. I can use like this maybe? Huh. Let's go with Lightning Devastation since it's a Daedra, so it makes more sense. This might work. Okay, it was 4 shots with that. Okay, see, it's got to do more than 200. So Devastation should work. This Destructive Force? Yeah, Destructive Force should be able to do it maybe in 1 shot. It's still 3 shots? Okay. It's got to have either some kind of like, decent thing on it that makes it so beefy. Like, it has to. It has to have something there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm exploring the island, seeing if there's anything cool here. Because I never have done this. Oh, I can't zoom out. Doesn't really look like there is. It just looks like there's just enemies strewn about. There's not like cool places of interest, like a secret, like if you go towards the large oak tree, you can find like a giant body or something like that, or a mini boss. It gives you like the god weapon of Stochan or whatever. Or that gives you the armor of Stochan or something like that, that should protect you from like all this world's like problems kind of thing. Or whatever. Alright, let's go. I also just wanted to make sure that the video is a little longer anyway. Because if I would have grabbed it, it was like 207, so now it's like 212. And not only that, we got to do a little bit of testing around these enemies too, so yay. Ooh, what are you? You're just a normal zombie. Alright. Yeah, you do your ballerina impression. Anyway, the element of skin. An enemy was after me. Cool. Hi. I'm either getting crazy or I've been dreaming again. It makes no sense, crazy or not. I still have the element of skin. Stuck on something. Bench. Okay. Alright, so next time we will continue onward. So I apologize for the whole balance thing at some point. I don't know. It's still on my mind. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion mod playthrough, Gates to Aesgaard, episode 2.